Hello everyone, welcome to the course on metrology and quality control. This is fourth part of Unit 1 Measurement Standards and Comparators. In this part, we are going to study slip gauges. Slip gauges are practical end standards and serve in linear measurement in many ways. Slip gauges are highly finished rectangular blocks of different sizes, and these highly finished rectangular blocks are used in the purpose of linear measurement in many ways. Slip gauges are used in engineering workshops for the measurement where a tolerance as low as 0.001 mm is needed. These slip gauges were invented by Swedish engineer C. E. Johnson. Now let us see how the slip gauges are made. As I told earlier, slip gauges are highly finished. That means their finishing is like a mirror finish. So these mirror finished blocks, how they are made so that precise linear measurement can be measured with the help of these slip gauges. So how the slip gauges are made? Slip gauges are rectangular block made up of high grade steel having cross section of about 30 mm by 10 mm. These blocks, after making into required sizes, are hardened to resist wear and allowed to stabilize so as to release internal stresses. This prevents occurrence of subsequent size and shape variations. So once the internal stresses have been released and once they are hardened and internal stresses have been released, the variation in the shape and size of the slip gauges is almost impossible. After hardening, blocks are carefully finished on measuring faces to a fine degree of surface finish, flatness and accuracy. Two measuring faces of blocks across which the standard distance is maintained, which is also engraved on the block. It can be identified by the mirror-like finish they possess. The high finish is obtained by super finishing process known as lapping. So lapping is the process which is used for obtaining the high surface finish. Now there is one phenomena which is associated with the slip gauges by which two slip gauges stick together, and that phenomena is called ringing phenomena. The measuring faces of gauges are flat and possesses high finish. If two slip gauges are forced against each other on these measuring faces, they stick together because of contact pressure. Considerable force is required to separate these blocks, and the phenomena by which the slip gauges stick together, it is called ringing of slip gauges. Slip gauges are ringed to build desired dimensions. What is the purpose of ringing of slip gauges? So slip gauges are ringed to build the desired dimension. Whatever the required dimensions we need, that dimensions can be achieved with the help of ringing of slip gauges. When two gauges are rung together, the overall dimensions of a pile of two or more blocks is exactly equal to the sum of individual lengths. Almost any dimension may be built up by suitable combination of these gauges. The ringing phenomena is due to surface contact and molecular adhesion of the metal of the blocks. Now this picture shows that these are the two blocks. One of the surfaces have been rubbed one over another. So once they are rubbed, the contact pressure have been developed in between that surface, and because of which that two blocks get stick together. So in that way the two blocks can be stick together in order to achieve the required dimensions. So this is all about slip gauges. Thank you.